You one on me. And then we have now YT. So I'll let Deluxey know that we're live now on YT. You can send to Discord in the gaming chat. YT and TikTok streams both started. For those asking. There we go. Beautiful. Anyway, let's get into some competitive games. There we go. Answering Discord more than chat here. Jesus. There we go. Right. I just woke up. Nice. Good morning, mate. Most people wake up to fair to start my stream, or they have the polar opposite. They're from America or Australia and need to go to bed. It's quite funny. Everyone's either just woken up or needs to go to sleep. There's never really any middle ground in this stream. How are you doing anyway, Twix? Thanks for those liking the TikTok streams. We're going to jump some comp games. If any audio isn't working, do let me know. The reason some audio probably wouldn't be on is just because of me filming yesterday. So great spot by Lumi. Lumi for mod. It was an awesome spot, actually, because I wasn't aware of it. First guy isn't here. Hello? I'm taking the goal, mate. I don't care. Comp. I'm taking the goal. Deluxey, welcome in, mate. Yeah, Deluxey, with I'll love to let you know so you know for future. With streams, we always go live on the Purple app first, and then we go live on YT and TikTok. So the other streams are always after Purple app. So it's all right if you don't have Purple app, by the way. It's just that YT and TikTok are always a little bit behind. Normally about 10-20 minutes. YXZ, obviously, because you're in the stream. Oh, you meant YT. Yeah, I'm live on YT as well. Teddy, thanks for following. Having the Purple app is definitely the best way to go if you want the most amount of stream time. Because we stream all games on there. But if you only have YT and TikTok, it's still a good viewing experience. Anyway, we're gonna try and get focused on the stream and distract ourselves from Twitch's constant BS. Kiki, welcome in as well. How are you? May, do you want to do ones in Rocket League? Are you talking to Kebab? Trying to get more Dire Stay and getting enchantment room done. Nice. I'm assuming you're on about on the world, aren't you? What's queue out for a game? Queue's not open yet. We have got someone who's already reserved a spot on the Purple app. But yeah, there's no queue open yet. I want to do a comp game or two because I want to try and hopefully get to gold 3 or get closer to gold 3, which I should be about 3-0 up in this game, but it's not how the cookie old crumbles. Lewis, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you, brother? I'm frustrated is the word, mate. Frustrated. For those that are just tuning in, basically the context of the thing in the Discord is my Purple app account was breached on Sunday night into Monday, which everyone knows because I've already spoke about it, which isn't a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Change your password, get your account back, all easy done. But for whatever reason, they've put my payments on hold, and payments on Purple are on the 15th, and if you doesn't take a genius, or else it's the 13th today. If you miss it, you don't get them until the next 15th slot, because Purple app only operate in one slot, annoyingly. So I was contacted them this morning about it. And I've been on a chat since 6:15. I was even on my walk on this chat. And he basically spent 2 hours giving me some sort of rubbish to then tell me it's been escalated to a team higher up and I've got to wait for an email back. So to say I'm a bit pissed and frustrated would be an understatement. So yeah. Never really had that. Because the ironic thing is those that have been around for ages. I can't remember this 3-1 to this guy. If you remember 2 years ago now, 3 years ago, when I had my account hacked as well, and then someone spent a load of money on bits, Which, to be fair, Twitch actually handled really quickly and refunded everything. But they never put my payout details on hold for that one. So, a bit confused on that, to be fair. So yeah, it's one of them. I don't really know what to really say about it. Parkrun Gold 2, mate. But yeah, I've said the conversation twice. So that's the thing. No point really having any more of a moan about it because there isn't really anything I can do about it. But it's a bit annoying because, as I mentioned as well, the streams since last Monday have actually been really good. So it's like a massive kick in the teeth, to be fair. So yeah. YX, you didn't need to go to YT to get a link to the Discord. There's a link in the Discord on the Purple app as well. In fact, it's the same link. It's the same command as well. Liz Marie, thanks for the follow on TikTok. It's a bit annoying losing this rank game because it basically means I have to now win 2 to actually gain. If I win 1, I'm just back where I was before this game. Ironic, I started seeing goals as soon as I started talking instead of actually focusing on the game. Many mates of the world split into empires. It's me and best friend. Is that on MC? I mean, you couldn't even save that. How am I losing 5-2 against this fella? There's drops today, by the way, for those who don't know. I knew that ahead of time because someone I watched, but yeah, there is drops on Rocket League today. I think it's 4 hours of drops. Something like that. Bank's final season. I thought that show had already finished, I'm not going to lie. I don't remember which season it was. The season I was really looking forward to of that, and I never ended up... I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes, I couldn't get into it. So I never ended up going back to it. I don't know if that may be the most recent season, to be fair. I don't know. But I thought that Bank's already finished, to be fair. I have gifted him this game. He has got a gift. Yeah, the crib blow up your home. We've all been there at least once, mate. He's driving a fucking bot car as well. It's like the car you see all the AI drive with. Oh dear. One more see, excited to see how the end of the yeah. It definitely I definitely enjoyed Outer Banks. I'm not sure why I couldn't get into the season I'm thinking of. Drop your Discord names. Nobody's gonna drop the Discord names, buddy. If you want to join the server, you can, but nobody's gonna start dropping Discord names. Anyone like who's just joined a stream asking for Discord names is giving the most sus question ever. 1st of June 2026 account as well. Couldn't get even more sus if you tried. Samuel Dennis, if you want to join the Discord on YT, mate, literally just type in the chat !Discord. So if you just type in !Discord in the YT chat, you'll see the link. So you win this game, we then pretty much go back to where we were before the last game. Love that. I'm going to block that guy on TikTok, because that's now the 3rd time he has done that. That is him gone. Oh, that guy is not a gold 2, is he? That guy is not a gold 2. So great. I gave a guy a win, and now I've got a guy who's definitely not a gold 2. Absolutely brilliant. Should have stayed in bed. Shouldn't have got upstage yet, I think. Well, they're saying that. He's just... He pulled off that ear thing, and then now he's got... He's not a moron. Like, he can't pick himself in gold. He's either got better at the game, or he's not played much comp. He's not a moron. He's just not a gold 2. Patrick Fags' fault. He can't pick his rank, so he can't put himself in a higher rank. Oh, you know about the guy in chat, about to say. Well, to be fair, you are a mod. You have the power to mute him. In all fairness. How can this guy air dribble and somehow miss the ball every other time he wants to get the ball? But how about someone called Aggregate Owl? Not sure what that is. I rank mine 2s. I don't play 2s. I don't enjoy 2s, to be fair, mate. I play 1s or 3s. He could be one of them that's helping his mate get a high rank or something. I see. Well, I have to admit, if I gave my controller to a mate and he was doing this in the lobby, I don't think I'd be very happy. I'm so confused, though. Like, before he, like, literally went... I mean, he scored a goal there, but there was nothing special about that goal. That was a gold... That was a gold standard goal. But, like, he started the game by going up the wall deliberately with an air dribble. And then it's like... I don't know, he's just... What a strange fella. I wasn't even going in anyway. So confused. It's like he gave control to someone for like 1 second. That 1 second, that person did that, and then the other second is like this guy now. Rank mine 3s, gold as well. Hey, question. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go on, what's your question? Whenever a new viewer says that as their first message, it could never be a good question. It very rarely is a good question whenever a new viewer says that. Thought you would come in to challenge that, I won't lie. Did challenge for that one, though. Can I play 2v2? No, I've just said I don't play 2s. So, no. Can I air dribble? No. You're diamond 3. Well done, Pixel. Well, rank mine 3s. I've just answered that, mate. I've just answered that. Mods, if people keep repeating questions, can you answer them for me? I'm not in the mood for... Oh, I definitely don't have that level of patience today where I can answer a question 4 times before someone screws their head on. Or screws their ears on, actually. Probably a bit more relevant. Oh, you jammy bastard. You jammy bastard. Sent your ground pinch to gaming. I'll have a look after this game, buddy. Yeah. Thank you, Caleb, because that park has asked twice as well. Clearly, we got a bunch of retards that have woken up this morning. I understand asking a question 1 time. Fair enough. Asking it fucking twice after it being answered is ridiculous. Oh, I appreciate the follow, by the way. Oh, there we go. We take that. It's bad time. Had a bit of luck. How did you get in the Discord? I'll let my mod tell you, because again, you've already been told that as well. Mods, if that Samuel guy joins, he's underage, just kick him on the Discord. Send him to Specsavers here in test as well. Drop him a link. Probably needs one. Shouldn't waste me boost doing that. Oh, cheers, post. Drop him a link. Oh, if you're going to be told something twice, more than once, it's a bit concerning, it? It's like you guys in the chat right now all telling me to repeat myself on everything I say. I'm your favourite YouTuber. I appreciate that, Deluxy. Try my best. Do try my best. Let's see if he does an air dribble now. No, he just can't. Maybe he just got lucky on that one time. I don't know. He tried it there. Although I think he just tried to hit it off the wall, in which he wasn't very successful with either, to be fair. So, I don't think... Is he going to put that in it? He might try and go for it or sit it away. I'll take getting a win. I'll play one more. Stream hot. Yeah, it's 30 degrees at the moment. I can have a check on it again, mate, but 30 degrees. 31 now. 31. I'm happy to send a picture if anyone wants proof it's 31. But yeah, 31 in the room. It's meant to be 36 here in Nottingham today, outside. But yeah, it's 31 in here right now. More than happy to send a picture of that as well. Pretty crazy. Thankfully, that fan, by the way, is nowhere near the setup. That's in the cooler. That's near the window, which outside is cold. Colder compared to here anyway. It's like 24 outside. So it's a lot cooler than in here. So you could argue it might be actually warmer in this bit of the room. But I've got a fan next to me here. That's blowing around some air. That's mad at 9:17. Yeah, this morning, it didn't really cool down overnight in here. It doesn't really cool down this room unless there's a bit of a breeze, which is not common, to be honest. Not a good breeze. I sometimes get a bit of a gentle breeze, but nothing crazy. If it's a really windy day, it cools down this room almost instantly. But it's very rare. So, a bit frustrating, but yeah. It's one of them. That's annoying. Oh, yes. Come on. Gotta put this in. He's actually got back in very well there, to be fair. He must have had some spare boost. Just want to hit that away and end up just keep hitting it forward. Which was not great. Hit that away. I'm on the Paris map, so no doubt it's going to be a loss. Fucking hell, I did not expect to be there. Did we all enjoy the eclipse yesterday, by the way, chat? The, very, well, the partial eclipse, shall I say. Oh, goodbye, mate. Goodbye, mate. He was in work. I love that response. I love that response. I was in work. Couldn't get a good picture. I mean, I got a few where you could see the moon. Didn't really help though. I had like a BT cable running along the sun, which kept on blocking the picture. But I mean, I sent one of my better ones into the Discord where you can see the moon covering some of the sun. The eclipse was terrible. It was only a partial eclipse, to be fair. So it was like, if you was expecting it to go like really dark, then you had too high of expectations. Oh, I shouldn't have held back. I don't know why I did. Discord profile says, oh, what, the person who joined? Please send it to me. I'll give you a laugh. I need a laugh this morning, mate. Sky defo darker, but nowhere near what? Yeah, because Iceland had a full eclipse, and it was also cloudy as well. But like, we only had like 90% or whatever. Like 10% of the sun's light is still a lot of light. Got a few pics, mess around the exposed to make it look a bit better, yeah. Shit, I gave him a lovely chance, except he missed it. Next one's 2090. Next one like that is 2081 or whatever it is, 2082. The next full eclipse is 2090. I put that in the Discord yesterday. If you wanted to travel, though, there's, I think the next 2 years have eclipses in the world, like full ones. If you're willing to travel, of course, though. But yeah, UK, we don't get something like that until the 2080s. And then we don't get a full one until 2090. How the hell do I say his name? J Sauce, is that how I say your name? Welcome in, how are you? How this match can look at the ground? Yeah. Remind me as this match ends, like 10 seconds before, mate. Ice Cam, gold 2, mate. I had to take advantage of that. Doing funny, to be fair, mate. It's just a Discord basic profile, those weird avatars. Ah, okay, yeah. That explains a lot. Yeah, just boot him. I don't think anybody in this chat wants someone in the Discord who needs to be told something twice before they understand it. I don't want the entire Discord wants to pull the hair out. Happy for anybody to join, but if you're going to join and you need to be told things twice before you even understand it, it's a bit of a problem. Damn, I want to flick that higher. Oh, I didn't even need to. He should be saving that, really. Unless his angle is completely wrong. Probably thinks I'm a dick for watching this. I'm just curious how he didn't... I think he just went forward. I don't think he expected me to put it in that corner. Which, to be fair, I wasn't really aiming. I was just aiming to do a flick. He read that quite easily. Ah. Who else? Some odd cars in gold. Where's he going? It's over. Oh, please dip. Nah, it's not going to. Oh, it did. That's why you always challenge. You always chase down them loose balls if you think they're on. Never know when you could benefit. Oh, Silver, welcome in. How are you? Well, that might say RL Silver. I don't know. I can't really read it at the moment. Middle of the game. No, I'm leaving that. See what he does with it. Should be an easy save, really. For gold, he's actually good. I'll take that. A lot of people seem to say that. For me, I actually reckon I'm a gold, or at best low plat, but nothing more than that. Oh, he didn't go for the flick. I thought he was going to try and knock it over my head, hence why I took so much height on that. Oh, over your head, son. Oh, I thought I'd gone in. If that had gone in. What a way to confirm the game, mate. If he scores now, I'll be a bit annoyed, but... yeah, game over. Damn, that would be a nice goal to have. Oh, let's go. I'm SSL, I wish. I'd probably end up training if I was SSL, mate, because my clips would be insane. Corrupted, thank you for the Fox Army heart and the heart me on TikTok. First heart me of the day, I think. I appreciate that, mate. Right, Theo, another win. Yes, I'll watch your ground pinch now, mate. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, just be careful not to make any threads, guys. If you're trying to make threads, it's probably because you're trying to speak in a chat that you're not allowed to. Which things like gaming chat are all open to everybody. Yeah, definitely nice. Obviously, it would have looked better if it was further away from the goal, of course, but still nice nonetheless. Wait, are you doing ranks still or no? I may do one more rank game, then I'll open up. One more rank game, then we've got YXZ, and I'll open up the queue. Aiden Pro Gamer, welcome in. How are you? Let me hear keyboard and mouse sound. You won't be able to hear it, mate. You might be able to hear it occasionally when I'm typing loud and fast, but the mic's set to cut out a lot of the audio. So even if you can hear it, it won't be accurate to the sound. I'm not turning off my audio filters for a keyboard tap. So search up some keyboard ASMR, mate, if you're that way inclined. If I did win on the French map. Good spot, Lumi. Yeah, I did win on the French map. Makes a change. 1v1, we're opening 1v1 shortly, Lewis. So don't worry, mate. So anybody wanting 1v1s, literally just have a bit of patience. I'll probably do this rank game and that's it. Someone's already asked me, so he'll be ahead. And then I'll open up the queue from there. Meteor show at midnight was terrible. I saw a single one. I think you had to be definitely in rural areas to be able to see it. It was something like you had a chance of 1 every 10 minutes if you're in a city. And then I think it was a chance of 1 every minute if you're in rural areas. So, I think it really depends where you were based. Don't like the fact we've already got someone here who can somehow air dribble. Be a bit aggressive there. So like countryside, yeah, pretty much. Another heart me, Kiki, thanks for the heart me. Wish you didn't hit me because I'd have been in the right position to go for that. Leave mid boost. Thought he might challenge that. Didn't think he'd be so bent with his hit though. Over your head, mate. Over your head, and that's 1-0. Get in. Have I been monetized on my Minecraft channel? Yes, on this channel, I need to hit 500 subs and I'll be partner. On the Brand's Place channel. I've already done the watch hours. We're going to the Talking Flower. I'll do that soon. So yeah, I just need to hit 500 subs on Brand's Place. Talking Flower, here you are.
What to do today?
Yeah, he wants to know what you want to do today. Do you know Spud Boy? No. I know Spud Bros and Spud Man. I don't know who the fuck Spud Boy is, though. Why has this guy, like, gone, like, just not going for kickoffs? Just one of these guys that don't go for kickoffs, a bit like I was talking about yesterday, thinks they're clever. In reality. Doesn't actually do anything. My mate got a total eclipse while I got 92. Well, where's your mate from? Because it was only like Spain, Iceland that had a total one yesterday. They were the only 2 countries. A bit of Greenland did, but you had to be like in the middle of nowhere in Greenland. Which I imagine also would have been just like more blizzardy, to be fair, so we wouldn't be able to see it anyway. How are you not monetized at 1.5k subs? Because 1.5k subs isn't a lot on YouTube, mate. He's on holiday in Spain. Nice. That was a good time to go on holiday. If you think that having 1k subs means you should get paid on YouTube, then I'm sorry, mate. Content creation probably isn't for you. It's not how it works. Oh, that was nice. That is nice. Spud Bros, I hate with a passion. They effed up another business in Portsmouth. They opened us. Oh, are you on about the Spud Father thing? I mean, I don't really. If you're on about that, then I mean, legally, technically, they did nothing wrong. And to be fair, most of the reports that people and videos people kept on making were just clueless about the actual situation. So they didn't really screw up the business. They just already copyrighted certain terms. The only debate you could have is whether they should feel entitled enough to take them terms anyway. But in all fairness, on copyright law, if you're making a name for a business and you've not gone through the process of actually checking to see if that name is actually allowed anyway, which is, I imagine, not very difficult given it's public information, then that's on you as a business, to be fair, mate. It's not on Spud Bros. Because, as I just said, all that info is public. I know it's quite easy because the F1 league I'm on, for example, was called WRC, which is World Rally Championship, but they didn't really think about that, and they did World Racing Championship, and then realised, oh, there's maybe a copyright issue with the WRC bit, so they've changed it, and that's just some minor F1 league that isn't really that relevant. So, you know, a business that wants to make themselves big in Portsmouth and on TikTok, you know, it's their own error of the ways to not check it, to be honest. So yeah, there you go. I don't really agree with the abuse Spud Bros got over that. The only abuse they deserved is whether they should have felt entitled to take the names to begin with. Can I be mod? No. If you're asking for mod, it's like a one-way ticket to never get it. I mean, I appreciate the amount of people who actually want to try and earn it. But, yeah, no, it's not something that asking for is going to get you. Oh, I should be hitting that. It's going to cost me there. Oh, no, he's not got the right angle for it. Thankfully. Give him a demo. Chicken jockey, you have to follow to that. Oh, that's good. That was good by him, to be fair. Read me like a book. Read me like a book. How do you become one I'm interested? I don't really say how, to be honest, mate, because there isn't a step-by-step. But I can assure you, Deluxe, it's not something you earn straight away. If you want mod, it's something you have to really work for, mate. It doesn't happen in a month or a week. As I say to a lot of people, most people end up following me for a year of active viewing before they're even considered. Can you add me? Send me a friend request, YXZ, and I'll accept it. I don't add people, search them up wise. So if you do exclamation mark epic, it will give you my username. No, Caleb, he's right to add me now because after this game he's on. Yeah, this guy's better than me. MB, welcome in. How are you? So after this game, once it's finished, the 1v1s will start. Assuming... The funny thing is, like, he's good at attacking, but he's terrible at defending. It's not the first time he's made something stupid like that. And Nicole, welcome in to the YT stream. My name is Marcus. Marcus, all you need to do, mate, is send me a friend request. So for those wants to join the 1v1s, you need to send me a friend request. You will have to wait, though, because it's not a case of you're going to add me and get in game one. When can I 1v1? I will make a queue. What is this guy doing? He's like wanting this to go to overtime or something. Other people that do train, Matt. Yeah, well, this is how this guy is, because he's actually good at attacking, but not very good at defending. What is this guy doing? Winner by forfeit. The fuck? He was 6-3 up with like 40 seconds to play, by the way. Alright then. I mean, that's the strangest experience I've had in competitive. On tournaments, you know, it's quite normal. Comp is, that's a bit weird. Not gonna lie. Never had that. He got 6-3 and then decided that was it. Not playing anymore. Very strange. Anyway, we're doing 1v1s now. Very bizarre experience. Just gonna get these challenges done. Can I go second? Yeah, to be fair, I have remembered that you asked second, don't worry. Mini Hoops, thanks for the follow. What rank am I? Gold 2. I'm very close to Gold 3, though. I think I'm like a division off. I'll check for you. Yeah, I'm Gold 2, Division 4. Valid, I'll wait till it's my go. That's fine. There's definitely a bit of a queue. I need a new page on my notepad here. Where's my fresh page? Here we go. Right, okay, so we have, what's his name? YXZ. He asked literally at the start of stream because he was in the starting of the stream. Being in early is always your best way. To be fair, asked pretty soon after on TikTok, soon about live on TikTok. He's pretty much in. Speaking of TikTok, thanks for the likes, by the way. Which I think he said he was Ash Jake. Is it normal boost? Yes, we don't do any extra boost. If you need extra boost, you're in the wrong stream. Can I be added? Give me a second, guys. There's a lot of people saying, can I be added to the queue? I know. Don't worry. 6 hours to the last Rocket League drop. Oh, it's longer than 4 hours. Okay. For those that want Rocket League in-game rewards, by the way, on the purple app we have drops. YXZ, are you Ash Jake? A with question marks, thanks to follow. Okay, so Ash Jake. We are doing tournaments today, by the way, so but later on, of course. Make sure you add me, by the way. There's a lot of people putting their usernames, but if you're not actually adding me, then it's impossible for you to join anyway. Lewis on TikTok asked quite early as well. So YXZ, to be fair, and then Lewis. I always get left out, thanks to follow. Deluxey has been in the stream for a long time as well, so he'll be next. Who else wants one? So I've got, after this game, to be fair, Lewis and Deluxey. They're the three in the queue at the moment. This is based on when people join stream. I always get left out. Make sure to send me friend requests as well, by the way. So you will have to wait. If you like thinking you're going to get a game in 5 minutes, that's one inaccurate wait time. If you are wanting a game, you're probably going to be waiting up to 20 minutes, maybe even longer. I always get left out. You're fourth in the queue. How far in the queue, Lewis? You're technically third or second, however you look at it. So it's this guy, then to be fair, then you, but you're second in the queue because this guy's already in the game. But obviously this game's not started. So, in all fairness, YXL, I meant to be muted in game anyway. I'm going to tell my friends about you. I appreciate that. Sent you one. Your name is Gameboy Ollie. That's all good. I won't accept friend requests, by the way, until it's your turn to play. So send me a friend request. And then if you don't get accepted, don't worry. It's just because you won't get accepted until it's your turn to play. Marcus, you want to be in next? So I'll read out the queue once. So if you listen out for your name, that's grand. So we've got this game here. After this, it's To Be Fair. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Deluxey. Then it's I Always Get Left Out. And then it's Marcus. So there's 5 people after this guy. So if you do the maths, that's 30 minutes from now without any goals going in, which is obviously impossible in a Rocket League game. So the queue at the moment is, if I'm going to guess, 35 to 40 minutes. If we include how long it takes to invite people, goals, and all of that, it'll probably be something like that. So just keep that in mind. Can I be added? MB, I'll add you below Marcus. There we go. So now there's another 5 minutes on that. Whether everyone gets a game today, I'm not sure. We'll see. Obviously, I am doing tournaments later on anyway, so a lot of this queue will get a game. But it will just take me to see how long it takes, really, before I can confirm if everyone gets one. Found a great cave. Nice. I'll wait. I'll be in training. Nice. In all fairness, when you're in the queue, you'll be able to play out your proper games, but it's how you want to prepare, I guess. There we go. 1-0. I'll do the pin message. We have a pin message on purple. Nice shot. Cheers. I appreciate that. Oh, gone to me nose. Right, pin message on YT. If you do need to leave the stream and you don't want to wait for the time, that's completely fine. Ideally, if you could let me know beforehand if you're in the queue, that'd be great. So I can just remove you from the queue. That's always helpful. It's quite a long time to wait for a Rocket League match, but believe it or not, people do it. God, my nose is so itchy today. I don't really have any hay fever or anything like that. Fucking well annoying. This itch on my nose. I could beat you in a ones game, but I can't right now. But you've asked to join the queue. Marcus, are you actually wanting to play right now or not, mate? I don't. If you're thinking I'm going to add you just for the sake of it, that's not how it works, mate. You actually have to join a game to be added. So are you actually playing right now or not? If you're not, then I can remove you from the queue. No, but I don't want to. What? Yeah, Nicole is Marcus, I'm pretty... Oh, no, Marcus is Benson. My bad. Sorry, my apologies. That was my confusion on the names. There's too many names, that's what it is. Ignore me, Nicole. I was thinking you're someone else. All good. It's the Epic names versus the YT account names. I think some people on YT come in on like the mum's account or whatever. So I try and read out the Epic names, which are more often closer to the real name of the person. Instead of reading out someone's mum's name. Oh, that was a good bump, but like, didn't really take advantage of the shot. And now he's gonna get the rebound advantage, I think. Yeah, he is. How the situation flips on its head. As I say that. Those way on TikTok, by the way, liking the stream does help. Just helps push out the stream more. Nice kickoff. It was good. Is that for your alarm woke up? Nah, that's all good, Daniel. To be fair, I've only just started doing 1v1s and all that, to be fair. We've been doing compul start the stream. So you've not really missed much if you're looking for tournaments or anything like that. FG, thanks for the follow. But good morning anyway, welcome in. I ain't got any boost for that. Might be enough anyway. Probably is. Love Facebook posts over the summer. Old people post about kids being rude. In all fairness, kids and old people are equally as rude as each other from experience, so... Old people moan about it is quite funny. Oh, that's a good kickoff as well. That's a great kickoff. That's a great kickoff, mate. Also, I got that gifted Realm subscription drop on Purple I got, then forgot to cancel, so I have... You have a Realm. Oh, did you end up continuing it? What the F? I don't want to big up my own kickoffs, YX said, but I get compliments on the lot, so... I mean, you know, it's like probably the only thing I actually am good at. Ish. Even against people who like flip into it, I've learned how to deal with that pretty well. Mainly because you can gain so much from a kickoff. If you get them right, anyway. Oh, here we go. No, I saw him. I just couldn't really work out where he was. I knew he had definitely got back in, though. Oh, people be worse than kids. They're equally as bad as each other, Oliver. Oh, I hit him, but thankfully it was off target anyway. Can I play with you soon? Soon? Unlikely, mate. There's about a half an hour queue to get into a game with me at the moment. If you're wanting to play, you're more than welcome to join that queue. But yeah, soon, definitely not. So you're more than welcome to play if you're willing to wait. Mystic R plays, welcome in. How are you? Only constantly got an email. I mean, you could try and ask PlayStation to refund it, but... Because I know they make like one exception, but it's up to you whether you want to use that exception on £6.49. I know I used it on... That was my mistake for trying to anticipate his shot instead of being patient. I know I used it on Fortnite Crew when I carried on longer than I wanted it to. Train is about 5 minutes out. Nice. Hope for that train has aircon for you, mate. How are you? I'm doing alright, mate. Doing alright. Done through Microsoft. Yeah, but although it is done through Microsoft, the money's still leaving through PlayStation if you set it up through PlayStation, mate. But if you want to cancel it, you cancel it on your PlayStation account. The only time it's really done solely through Microsoft is if you set it up on PC or laptop. As someone who had a Realm since 2020 October, trust me, that's how it works. Caleb, fade the phone abilities. Quickly spam. Came from X. No. So I'll explain. I don't want to really keep talking about Minecraft. I keep saying the same thing. If you've redeemed the code on the, oh, you redeemed the code on the Microsoft Store, didn't you? Trying to work out then how. No, because then how. No, yeah, I must have focused on Rocket League chat. As much as I'd like to really work out that, if you don't want to cancel, it doesn't really matter. If you redeem the code on Microsoft, I'm not really sure how they, unless your payment information is attached to Xbox already, then I guess that'd be it. But yeah, I suppose you could still contact Xbox about it. But yeah, there we go. YXZ, GG's, by the way. Right, TBF, you're next in. You're better than a gold. That's like everyone's favourite comment at the moment. Right, TBF's in next. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Deluxey. Then it's I always get left out. Then it's Marcus. Then it's MB. Right. I always forget. I think it's Special Boy, isn't he? For those that are waiting for tournaments, they're probably going to start maybe quarter to 11 or something like that. Maybe. Quarter to 11 to 11, maybe. Join the queue. You can. Just let you know the queue is about half an hour long. That is like without goals going in or any menu time, which obviously is impossible. So just keep that in mind. It's a very, very long queue. Whether everybody's going to get a game today, I don't know. Obviously, I'm being open about that. Because we do have tournaments. If you do miss out on a game, you do then get priority to use on a different queue. On any stream. So if you do miss out, it's not the end of the world. Because you can use it on a different queue. Remember, it's rapid and you want to play. You can play if you want, mate, with the 1v1s, but you just have to wait in quite a long queue. We don't have a drops command. If you want to see what the drops are, just reset the stream. They should be at the top of your chat. According to people in the stream, apparently 6 hours is the maximum drop. But there is drops before then. I thought it was 4 hours, but apparently it's 6 hours for the drops. But yeah, if you want to see what the drops are, if you click on them at the top of the chat, you'll be able to see it. The guy just followed a football emoji. Thanks for follow. I'm not sure how long they're running for. It should tell you when you click on them. Nice. I love how okay is auto-translated to reasons on YT. So I look puzzled. I hovered over it so it got rid of the auto-translate. Oh, I hit the post. I honestly thought I was going in, hence why I was a bit shaking my head. I was fuming inside. I'll take his boost. I think he still has some left over from mid, I'd imagine. Yes. Lewis, please stop speaking Spanish, mate. I think my mods have already asked you kindly. I won't be as kind. Have you connected your controller to PC? No, I don't play Rocket League on PC on stream. I don't really play games on PC on stream generally anyway, but Rocket League I definitely wouldn't. Rocket League's an extremely demanding game on RAM, and although I have 64 gigs of it, so I can easily handle it, I don't really want to be putting all them extra resource into Rocket League when my PC can just chill with the streams, and then my PS5 can run the game. I think I've done it once. I've streamed once or twice on Rocket League on PC. Which is fine. It doesn't like lag. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just there's no benefit to me doing it. Keep you talk to me. Yeah, I only know it's literally only Lewis in his name, so I can't even call him anything else. Do I need to connect your Rocket League account to your Purple app? To redeem the drops, yes, you would, mate. Any drops you get on Purple app, you'll need to have the account connected. I think he made a mistake there. Yeah, that works, Caleb. That works. Bit of a weird glitch, that one is. Gonna have to go up for this because I know you would, but didn't have any boost. Thankfully, hit him in a way, actually, was just as effective as hitting the ball. Oh, he's got in the way a bit here. Thankfully, enough boost. I always get left out. If you want to follow me on the Purple app, it's the same as my my TikTok. If you search up brands on any social media, you'll find me everywhere. If you don't know how to spell brands, it's in the title of every name, so you just copy and paste it. But yeah, I'm on any social media you could think of. How do you check your time on this stream? Well, the time is collective on every stream, so you don't have a specific time for your stream. But if you just click on the drops, it will tell you how long you have left, and it will have like a little bar of progress. But your time progress is over, if that makes sense. So you can watch me today. I probably won't be streaming for the entire drops, but then you can finish off the drops in another Rocket League stream, or you can wait till my tomorrow's stream and finish them off there. Doesn't really matter. But the drops aren't specific to a stream. They carry over to any other stream that has the drops available. Dived in there. Thankfully, you missed the opportunity. I have thought about that, Daniel, to be fair. I just like... My issue with Snapchat is my current Snapchat, although I have it set for purple now, it's like... There's so many like personal people on that. Like, I don't know if it's just worth setting up a different account for purple. I don't know. Also, I don't really fully understand how Snapchat spotlights work. I have a rough idea, and I can easily watch a video that will tell me everything I need to know. But yeah, I have thought about it. It's a bit like I thought about Facebook streaming as well, to target older demographic of people. Which I've looked into, but again, it's like, I don't know how that interconnects with my current Facebook, which has got all my family on, so there's a couple of strange ones that I need to have a look into when it comes to social medias. Deluxe's gone to bed, everything in the queue. He is. Thanks for letting me know, Caleb. I'll remove him after this. Thanks, Joe, by the way. You got a free black market gold explosion. You lucky sod. What rank? Zik Star. I am gold. Oh, what am I doing? Should have pressed right. I'm gold 2, mate. Zik Star, you were in yesterday, if I remember right. You were in our tournament yesterday. We had a Zik Star anyway. I doubt the name is common. So I imagine it's got to be the same person, I would have thought. Yeah, I thought so, mate. I thought so. Welcome back. Speaking of clips on stream, though, there's probably quite a few Rocket League clips gathering up now. I need to probably go through my Rocket League streams and gather all the clips. Because I don't think anybody's actually clipped anything to do with Rocket League. But I guarantee if I went through all the streams, there's a bunch of clippable stuff for highlights. Nope. Could be our first overtime of the day. I've done a few. I've not really seen anything, unless I've not checked it in the last 2 days, but I've not really seen anything that's to do with goals or saves. It's something just to do with something unhinged that said, which is nothing to do with Rocket League. Yo, I got 1 minute. Yo, I got left out from TikTok. I'm going to stay for the drop. That's good, mate. Yeah, I thought I'd mention that for the other platforms because YT and TikTok won't have the drops that the Purple app does right now. But I appreciate coming over to the Purple app. Deluxe's in the stream right now. I thought someone said he was going to bed. No, please don't remove me. I was joking. Oh, okay. It's all good, mate. It's only what my mod said. I didn't see your message, mate. I'm only going based on what the mods tell me. It's hard for me to read every single message on all 3 platforms mid-game. In fact, it's pretty impossible, actually, at the moment, with how busy YT and Purple are. Got to go up for that. Do some boost here. Surprised he left that. Going for the mid boost. That'll do. Bit of a unhinged demo. Didn't really purposely go for it, though. I won't lie. Damn, I should be getting that. I should be getting that, mate. That is some rookie fucking miss, that is. I think he didn't want to score based on it as well. He wanted that as a proper win, it looks like, based on him not taking that. Fair play. Fair play for not taking the easy goal. Not that anybody has to do that, but it's still impressive nonetheless. GG's TBF. That was a good game. My epic is GB vibes for when you're ready. That is good, mate, because you're in right now, Lewis. Is it okay if you let me know where I am in the queue? I gotta do something for you more. I can tell you how long you will have until your game, if that's what you're asking me, mate. So, at the moment, it is Deluxey and next. Then it's I Always Get Left Out. Then it's Marcus. Then it's you. So, your game, if we include this one that's about to happen, 25 minutes without any menus and any goals. So, maybe 30 to 35 minutes from now, if we're being fair. Zickstar, thanks to follow. Tournaments again, starting at 11. I will probably create one now like I did yesterday, or not yesterday, day before. I created one like an hour ahead of time. Lewis, I don't see... Oh, wait, no, you've told me your actual Epic now. Yeah, a lot of people tell me they're like Xbox or PlayStation ID, and that's not their Epic. Best way to check your Epic is if you go on the menu, it'll tell you your actual ID, and then it'll tell the Epic Games name next to it. Which the Epic Games name is the one I need. Can I log on you? You can, mate. There's a bit of a queue if you wanted to play. Daniel, you're below MB, by the way. That was the rest of the queue. That is Daniel's at the bottom of the queue, by the way. So anybody else wanting a game, let me know. Don't add Mets. Thanks to the follow, which is I Always Get Left Out on TikTok. Sorry, I don't really understand. You're good. There's no way you understand, Lewis, to be fair. Considering you're Spanish, you're understanding everything a lot better than English people at the moment. Not everybody in the chat, but there's definitely a few people in the chat where I have to explain things about 4 times before you understand. And there's a guy in a completely different country who's understood it first time. Unreal scenes. It always baffles me, that does. Always baffles me. We have English-speaking people, main language, and somehow they struggle with it. But we can have different countries and they understand first time. Madness, really, when you think about it. Sounds like my work, to be honest. Yeah, it's not great. It's not really isn't great, to be fair. Although it does make my life occasionally a bit more easier when someone does understand. There actually is a lot of Spanish people in this game, and French, Spanish and French. A lot of Spanish and French. That I've seen in ranked, anyway. I should be doing better with that. After this game, look at that ping, by the way. It's not bad. I mean, it is EU servers, and he is in the EU, but still a good ping. Deluxey, you're after this, by the way. Well challenged. Oh, I did not expect the ball to drop like that. Amount of French people go against some... Yeah, honestly, mate. Tons of them. Is that why we've got a French map now? Well done, mate. Well done. I was reading chat there with the I hate French thing. Shouldn't have read that. Imagine auto... I'm not sure why auto-mod blocked that, to be fair. I'm trying to work out what triggered that word. Must have been something. I don't know what triggered it, though. Oh, dairy, mate. Can't get the rub of the green here. You don't see the drops. The drops will disappear off your menus. It's just because the purple app doesn't want to be intrusive. They are still going on, though. If you're in the stream right now and you're watching, it'll be tracking your progress. As long as you haven't got more than one stream up. I think purple allows you to have 2 streams up at one time before it blocks you as a viewer from everywhere. I wouldn't advise having any more than one, to be fair. But as long as you've only got one stream up and it's your main tab, it'll be tracking your drops. I was expecting to challenge that, I won't lie. Went back for the boost. No, I wanted to aggressively challenge that. Yeah, that was nice. It's very tournaments, Bob, at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. UK is when I'm starting the first one. Well, that's when the time starts. 11 a.m. is when the time starts. I'll be creating it after this game. I was meant to create it before this game and then didn't. I was trying to flick that up and that did not go well. He doesn't need to link his account to earn the drops mods. That's not how drops work. He needs to link his account to redeem the drops, but to actually get them originally, no, he doesn't. The drops are attached to your account on purple. Earning them doesn't matter. So drops, yeah, it's if you have the purple app's very, very annoying when it comes to tabs. If you have a few tabs open, it will stop tracking you as a viewer. The best and safest way is having the stream as your main tab. But yeah, they are proper pain in the arse, purple app is with viewers. Proper pain in the arse. Oh fuck me, man! This game's actually gone to shit, mate. This one has not turned up here at all. No, hit the post. Nice one. Well done, Brandon. Well done. YX said, can you just search it up, please? That's about my chat. How do I redeem the drops? I think people in the chat have been telling you. I don't want my entire stream to be mentioned about drops. Oh, fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Just Google it, mate. There we go. We got a consolation goal. A bit bizarre, but that was good. Not sure how he's not scored that. Scoring that though. He's already been told don't add Mets. He's been told. I know Daniel was talking to him. The mod's been talking to him. That's why I have time to Google it, because he keeps on asking like the same things, and it's already been told. I appreciate you trying to help though, but yeah, so if he doesn't understand texts that many times, he probably just needs some kind of video or something. I think his own celebration blew him up. I know that celebration blew up the actual goal scorer. I knew it exploded everyone else, but never seen it blow up the goal scorer. All right, this guy not holding back at all. This guy is full on gone for it. There's some people who, like, you can tell when they 1v1 are just told about this guy has just gone full on gone for it, and I do rate it. First guy in a while, he's beat me to nearly every kickoff as well. I have absolutely no idea what that game is, Caleb. Sounds a bit like a simulator, that does. Or Save the City or some shit. There we go. You got one more goal. 1 off 20. If he gets his kickoff done well, then he'll get 20. So I don't think he's keeping that up. I'll be impressed. Fair play, mate. That is the highest someone's beat me in a 1v1 on stream. When you do try to beat him. No, it's all good. It's all good. I actually rate someone who doesn't hold back. Some people on 1v1s just full on hold back, and it's like, just go for it, mate. He went for it. Fair play. I think the first couple of goals, some of them I probably was made a few mistakes on, but the rest of them I just think he was genuinely better. No, Lewis, you don't have to be sorry, mate. You're all good. 40 forever. Thanks for subbing on YT. I appreciate it. Anyway, Deluxe, you're in. So yeah, when you look like you had smash PC, I'm frustrated anyway, mate. To be fair, that's nothing to do with the game. It's nothing to do with him. Deluxe, what's your username again? Gamer Boy Ollie, have you sent me a friend request? Guess your rank. I'm going to be honest, mate. I don't know. You didn't really show any mechanics that much. You should have shown a few, but I wouldn't say some people come in and constantly show mechanics. If you're champ, I would be surprised if you told me you were high champ. I'd reckon low champ or high diamond. High diamond, I'd say, is a bit more accurate. But I don't know, because you didn't really show many mechanics. You just kind of were good at what you did. Whereas a lot of people come on and actually show the mechanics. Not there's anything wrong with what you did, but it's just like, it's hard for me to judge a rank if I don't know the player's skill on other things. More mechanical than game sense. That's fair enough. When's the tournament? 11 AM. 11 AM is start time, so I'm going to be creating it now. I was meant to start it last game, but I didn't. After this, it's I always get left out. Then it's Marcus, then it's MB, then it's Daniel. So I'm just going to create the tournament. You might be able to join it yet anyway. Lewis Clan Z, thanks for the follow. But at least if I start it now, then you'll know where it is. So 11 AM, that's UK time, it's EU. I'll do 32 bracket. I don't think we need to do anything more than that. It'll probably be the only, well, these tournaments are probably the only ones, because today it's 11 AM start. That will take us to, after that, probably about a 3-hour stream then. So yeah, there'll be this, and then there'll be the ones after. 64, 32. I did 32 yesterday, and then he got full up really quickly. Champ 3, I just try out my best shot in a double Murray reset musty double. That sounds a lot of words. I don't know what they mean. I know what a musty double is, but the Murray reset, I'm not sure about what that is. I'll keep on 64 just to be sure. Just because yesterday I nearly missed out on my own tournament. Anyway, there we go. So there's the tournament. It's at 11 AM. Did I buy a PC or build it? I mean, I technically did both because I had to buy the PC parts. But no, I built the PC. I know what you mean. But no, I built my PC myself, mate. It's gone 2 builds, actually. I built it firstly in 2020. Then in 2024, I rebuilt a lot of the parts to improve it. Which was probably one of the best things I did in 2024 based on the price of stuff since then. Mods, can we change... no, pin message is fine, mate. Pin message is fine. It's a bit too early to change, I think, for 11 AM. How much you spend on it? Enough. Enough, mate. I won't be able to tell you an exact amount, but a lot of money. Put it this way, I don't have to worry about quality of games to get high frames. I like that answer. Well, I don't actually know the amount. It's not like I went in with a budget for 2024. I will be Caleb, yes. Dark, thanks for the follow. But I didn't go in for a budget on the 2024 thing. Because it was built for what I needed it for, not to try and spend the most. Trying to sort out. That'll do. And what currency are you in, Voids? Said quids or pounds. Or started up to lucky, mate. Can I send a friend request? You can if you wanted to play, but Lewis Clancy, you'll be having to wait a little bit. There's a queue of 4 people after this guy. Voids, I'm also in British pounds, mate. But I don't really believe you're spending 9k, but I'll take your word for it because I can't be asked to go back and forth about it. And if you are, I don't understand why. But again, it doesn't really matter to me. The castle, welcome in. How are you, mate? Nearly at double digits on stamps. Nice. What's saying pass the tournament? The name is just Twitch Brands. The pass, there is no pass. It will just be open 15 minutes before the tournament. You can't actually make it open any earlier. It always opens 15 minutes before it starts. So what I've done is I've set it to notify me, but it won't actually open to people until 15 minutes before the tournament. What's my epic ID? It's in the pin message, buddy. Just above the chat box is a message that starts with "to join" in capital letters. If you click on it, it will tell you tell you my username. I'm assuming Lewis the Pro is Lewis Clancy. Send a request, yeah, I saw that. So it'll be accepted, but it's your turn to play. But it won't be accepted beforehand, because quite a few people ahead of you in the queue. I'll press talk fly on the next goal interval. Nice.
We kind of look alike, huh?
There you go. Apparently you look like a flower castle. Avalanche, welcome in. How are you? You're kind of bad, not going to lie. What rank you are doesn't matter, mate. There's people who join that are way better than me and equally way worse. I don't really care about people's ranks that much. If someone's good, don't get me wrong, I'll pretty much admire their shots and techniques and stuff, but I'm not really fussed who I play. Do I hold back when it's my go? What? Because I'll feel bad. You don't need to feel bad, mate. If I'm 1v1 in viewers, I expect some people to pummel me. It's just how it is, mate. I prefer people not to hold back because it takes away that takes away more enjoyment for me, because it means everything I'm doing is just not really, doesn't really mean anything because it's against someone who's holding back. This guy full wants to watch all his goals here. I like this song in a while. Although it don't sound very good slowed. That's more fun than rule 1. When you actually lock tires with someone as you turn in together. That's far more fun than rule 1 in my opinion. I didn't mean to demo there, by the way. As far as I'm aware, I don't even think I hit contact, but clearly I did. But that was a very unintentional demo. Not that I'm complaining on the consequences. There's a stream in your ads. Huh? What? What do you mean, buddy? There's a stream in your ads. The ads aren't mine. The ads are Twitch's. I don't control what ads are on. You guys have more control about what ads you see than I do, because most of them are targeted. It's a meme. It's a fucking shit meme. Go on, Kiki. What's this meme that I should know about, apparently? What's the latest trend that's allegedly somehow a meme, apparently? Better be fucking better. It better be better than 6-7. Apparently I should know about. Is this live? Okay, this is just a very bad troll. Brooklyn, thanks, follow. Too shit for me to know this. Yeah, it is a very bad troll. He's thinks a Joker and he's about as creative as a fucking loaf of bread, mate. Definitely just trolling. Yeah, he's an absolute sausage roll, he is. Now, it's pre-recorded and I'm currently asleep. This is a bot, yeah. It's just, I've set a rerun that's talking to chat. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Can you accept my friend request? No, because it's not your turn to join, mate. When it's your turn to join, then I will allow... Oh, sorry, I'll accept your friend request. But before then, no. The reason I don't accept friend requests before is people can just then leave the stream, and then I've got someone on my friends list who's not even an active viewer. So, no. Right, we next having I Always Get Left Out. And we are 40 minutes from tournament start. We get a top of the drink before this game as well. We sent 2 more clips in the Discord. I Always Get Left Out. What did you say your username was, buddy? That's quite a nice goal. Like, if I pulled off that, I'd be quite happy. That's the third goal I'm looking at. Second goal's decent as well. Like a variation of what I always see pretty much on the stream. The third one's quite nice. Exclamation mark take 94. Are you retarded, mate? You know, I think he's on about... I think he wants the drops. I'm not sure what take 94 is meant to do. But I think he wants drops. Anyway, I'm looking for should be yeah, I got you, mate. I got you. Just watching Discord clips that were sent in. Can I watch? You can indeed through stream. You can't watch in spectating. I don't allow that because if I let one person spectate in the game, then everybody will want to spectate in the game, and then we also have to wait for you to skip the replays. And yeah, no. Basically, if I say no to everybody, then nobody can moan. And also, it's a perfectly adequate stream for watching it. Someone called Love Malice sent me a friend request. Also, I've invited you here. What's your name? I don't get left out. So sent. Yep, that's me. That's grand, mate. You're being spammed invites now. Not sure how many you want. You could give me a party request if you really want. Someone's invited me to their club. Absolutely not. Oh, yours is love. So who is this then? Who is this? Or is it like, is this coming through? I don't know. Oh, that's your epic and that's your name. I see. That decal is awesome. Right, I'm going to quickly grab a drink then, buddy, and then I'll be back. I will not be too long. So just give me a moment to grab a drink, and then we'll be starting. Tournament's 11 a.m., guys. I'll leave the tournament on the screen just so you know what you're looking for. You can click the notify button to obviously get notified, believe it or not. Who would have thought I did that? Look at this guy over here. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. Your tournament's smelly. And I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyway, that is what you're looking for. Not the other smelly tournament. You want my tournament. Right, Brandon's back. Hi, people to 1v1 before you. After this game, 3. But I don't think your game's going to happen, to be fair. Because there's probably not enough time to do maybe 2 games after this one, probably. Because I have to try and give myself 5 minutes before the tournament to actually get in. Anyway, I'll tell you one thing I have forgot to do. I forgot to say I'm live on the social medias. A bit late, as I've forgot to post. But I'm live. Yeah. Pin message can be changed 22. Smart. Still nothing back from good old Twitch. Am I surprised? No. Wouldn't annoy me so much had that refund not been like stopping a repayment since May anyway. I mean, obviously the difference is at least I will eventually get paid the money. It's just be in September, but that's obviously not great. But it's still a bit annoying. 15th September as well. But it is what it is. Still it's gonna annoy me a little bit until I hear back from them. They're right. If I trusted Twitch to actually sort a problem out, then it wouldn't bother me at all. But I don't trust them to organise a piss up in a brewery, mate. To be honest with you. Right. Oh, I'm not sure I'm saying all my teams. So I ain't got the habit of saying that. Twitch couldn't find their arse for 2 hands. They couldn't, to be fair. Do like this map. It's like a variation of the French map, but this map like shits on the French map. Oh, that would have been nice. That was a bit similar to the clip that was saying for the Discord. This time, both of them fucking shot. A bit of a hit, sorry. The fact the ball even got that close, quite something. They both hit each other away from that boost. I'm not sure what Daniel said in the chat. I'll read that in a minute. I've skim readed it, so I've read about 3 words to the sentence, which has made me laugh because I don't know what I don't know what the context is to what he's saying. I always skim read messages when in the middle of the game and then read them fully when I get a chance, but honestly, it can make some funny reading. Tournament is joinable in 15 minutes. Have I set... Oh, yeah, joinable in 15 minutes. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why. I was like... That can't be right, because it'd be like quarter to in 15 minutes. But no, joinable in 15, not match 1 in 15. So match 1 is half an hour away, but you can join in 15 minutes, guys. Try and join as soon as possible. And make sure you get the right tournament, since some other sausage rollers decide to name his tournament a similar name as mine. Which is fair enough, but it's a bit annoying that he's picked the exact same time as well. It was coming. Well, I think it's absolutely crazy. If our body knew we had eyes, we'd be blind. Are you on about because it would reject them? Whatever. I know there's something about that. It's like if you the body would actually reject the eyes if it knew they were there. Something like that. Start sending stuff to like destroy them. But Luby's response is right. If man had wheels, should be a bike. That is true as well. My favourite memes. If I remember right, that exact phrase is from... Well, it doesn't originate from there, but the one that was probably the most funniest is this morning with, like, Holly Willoughby, Philip Schofield, and that Italian bloke. I know there's quite a funny clip of that. So the actual site definitely doesn't originate from there. The site's been around for ages, but definitely the most funniest I've heard it being used. Yeah, let's go meta and try and eat them or whatever. Yeah, I know. I've heard that. It's a little bit like if you sneeze with your eyes open or whatever, you can dislocate your eyes as well. Well, disjoint them from the sockets, whatever the technical term is. It's not dislocate. It's not a joint. Music today on the stream is fucking wank, mate. Every time I hear it, it's always a song. I'm like... It's not necessarily the songs themselves, because they're all fucking slowed. Sped up music's fine. Slow music is so slow. Pop out of the socket. Yeah, that's the one. That's why I don't like sneezing when driving. I absolutely hate sneezing when driving because you have to close your eyes. Yes, it's only a second, but a lot can happen in a second when you're behind a car or behind a wheel. Shouldn't bother that. Pretty much put that on a plate for him. Managed to get a picture of Portland Road. Oh, like you've took a picture. I don't know why I thought about you buying a picture. That'd be funny. Louis finally found a proper stadium, not like the Brentford City Tin Pot Arena, whatever it's called. Also, I love, you know, it's called the G Tech Community Stadium. I mean, even that just sounds Tin Pot, Lumi, mate. Even that sounds Tin Pot. G Tech Community Stadium. Everything about Brentford just screams Tin Pot, mate. Look, League One's your level. GG's, mate. When I was out with pals watched the Eclipse, me and the other one we just talked about how mental biology. I can't even speak. Biology and evolution is. Yeah, you're not wrong. Can I play after that? No, because you're not nowhere near the queue, mate. The next in the queue is Marcus or MB, which it depends if either of them are still in the stream. So you may have a game Lewis Clancy, we'll see, but not technically at the moment. It's Marcus, MB, Daniel, then it's you, Lewis. Check the item shot whilst I wait. Don't think they have changed. That's shit. That tournament is joined in 9 minutes, correct. So you can join from then. I was trying to get in 5 minutes beforehand. They're weird. That'd be better if it was red. Don't like that either. No diamonds, but a trial chamber. I suppose I didn't get diamonds in the loot for the chamber. God, the item shop today and yesterday has been dire, mate. Right, Daniel, it looks like it's you, mate. Marcus and MB are not in the stream anymore. Then it'll be Lewis Clancy, but I don't know if I'll have time for that game. Thanks for the alert, don't admit, so I appreciate that. Got all the Back to the Future stuff here. 2.5k coins for a fucking bundle is insane. God knows how much money they must rake in from Rocket League. It must bathe in money, mate. Lewis Clancy, have you sent me a... Yeah, you've sent me a friend request, yeah. I think may have time for both games. May have time for both games. Potentially. Dumb zombie horses. What's wrong with zombie horses, bro? Rank gold 2, mate. Gold 2. After the tournament end of the stream, don't add Mets lightly because how long the tournaments take. I should have got that as well. Spawning too much. Must be the biome you're in or something, I don't know. Don't tend to see that much zombie horses. Not sure it's the demo I did earlier on. Take that. I'll take a goal. Let's keep the ender pearls. I mean, you can. They're useless, though, if you don't make them into 5 enders. Because you can't put ender pearls in an ender portal, mate. We probably need more than that as well, but the easiest way to farm them is in the warped biome in the Nether. Because that automatically has Enderman. Is it Alamuri? I don't know how to say your name. Oh no, it's Tarfy, innit? Sorry. I've like ignored the start of your name that I actually read out perfectly fine in the other stream. Tarfy, welcome back, mate. My apologies. Don't know if Daniel's going to go up for that, to be fair. I'm leaving that. If I turned into that, it was going in. I know it's going to give him a chance here, but if I turned into it, it's going to go in. I mean, you 1v1 after this. It's actually you, to be fair, Lewis Clancy. So as long as you wait, you'll get a game. What is this song? I honestly thought it was someone doing the awkward fart sound effect. the way that started there sounded exactly like the awkward fart sound effect that we have. Yeah, 5 minutes for until it's like you can join. Obviously, tournament don't start till 11, but you can join in 5 minutes, guys. Yeah, correct. Oh, that didn't go in. Mad. Been grinding hardcore and it's really hard. It's not too bad, mate. Not too bad. You could try starting with totem run, unless you're already doing that. I don't know. I think boost advantage might out with that. Panicked on me shot though, and it says by the fact I missed it. MB, you've just missed your turn, buddy. I did wait for you and Marcus, but neither of you answered me, so you've missed it. And the guy after, I've already said he can have the next game, which that'll take us till the tournament start. Which tournament you can join in 3 minutes, guys. It starts at 11 AM. Also, please stop self-promoting streams. I am gold 2, correct. I ain't got enough boost to save that. Beat Goku, welcome in. How are you? Hi, want to play? You can join the tournament, mate, but queue is closed. So if you're wanting to play, you'll need to be joining the tournament. Tournament starts at 11 AM. It's already created as well, and it's joinable in a minute's time. GG's, Daniel. Right, tournament details have been posted into YT. Obviously, we're already on pin message on purple. 11 AM UK time is when the tournament starts, and you can join literally in a moment. Lewis Clancy, it's now your time to play, and that is the queue completed for today. So if you want to know how to join, just go to play, go to tournaments, go to find tournament, and then you're looking for the 11 AM one. There's another person with Twitch in the name. That's not the one you want. You want Brands, not this other sausage roll. You want the one that says Brands, not this one here. Not this smelly one here. You want this one. Which you can join in 15 seconds. I won't be joining myself just yet because I've got to do one more 1v1. RXG, if you want to join, it is tournaments now. We have finished our 1v1s for the day. We've been at them for 2 hours. It is only tournaments now. So if you want to join the tournament, you can do so at 11 AM. Well, now, actually. You can do so now. It starts at 11 AM. Lewis, you've got invites. If you're in France, it doesn't matter. Obviously, it'll be like 12 AM or 12 PM, sorry. As long as you're in EU, it will be fine. You said me? I know. I'm inviting you, bro. Join the match. Can I 1v1 you? You can join the tournament and hope you get lucky, but Blob, you've missed out, mate. We've been doing 1v1s for 2 hours. The queue's closed now. It's only tournaments. Lewis, you need to hurry up and join this invite. If you don't, you're going to miss your opportunity, mate. Tournament's called Twitch Brands. Any details, click on the to join message in capital letters. Any details, there's a to join message in capital letters. Click on it. It has everything you need to know. I'm assuming this is the guy who's called Lewis. So, like, in 2 hours, I think you can say we can 1v1. I did not say that. Not sure where you've heard that. But I can assure you I have not said that to anybody. This guy joined. I didn't accept his party request. What is this guy doing? Lewis, you haven't joined the tournament already, have you, mate? If you've already joined the tournament, it won't let you join my game. If you're already in the tournament, it won't let you join this one, mate. Invite me. I've literally been spamming you with invites. Lewis, I won't keep on waiting, buddy. I've accepted 2 party requests. I've invited you more times than I can even think. The only thing that would be stopping you joining is if you've decided to join the tournament now. How do I leave the tourney? I don't know. I've never done that before. Even if you, how long you're taking now, mate, you're going to run out of time for your 1v1 because I need at least 5 minutes minimum. You've already wasted 3 minutes. I mean, if you go to the tourney, it may say leave instead of join. So go to the tourney and press leave instead of join. RXG, I don't know what you're telling me your username for. If you want to play RXG, join the tournament, mate. I don't need your username for it. I'm so bad at Rocket. I never claimed to be good at Rocket League. I don't know what you're trying to achieve by saying that. If anything, I downplay my skills at Rocket League more than my stream does. You're just a bit of a melt, to be honest. Unless you are an SSL, and when I say that, unless you're actually in the top ranks, I don't want to hear anything from you, to be honest, mate. Because I guarantee I know more people better at Rocket League than you do. So, I don't want to hear it, mate. I don't want to hear it. There's always a bigger fish in the old sea, as they say. Right, I'm spamming invites again, Lewis. If you don't join in the next 30 seconds, mate, I will have to just skip it. Okay, you've just clutched the game. Make sure we're skipping every goal thing, though, Lewis said, because we haven't got a lot of time here, buddy. Can someone keep an eye on tournament, just in case it gets close to being full? If it gets like late 20s, let me know. I'm champ 2. I'm going to be honest, mate. Champ 2, I still respect any champ, but if you're coming in someone's stream saying they're bad, and you're not at least grand champ, then I'm going to be honest, mate. Humble yourself. If you're champ 2, mate, I can assure you that's, in the grand scheme of Rocket League, that's not very good. In the big grand scheme of the top levels. If you're not at least a grand champ, mate, I don't think you're in any place to call anyone bad. Bit embarrassing for them, it is, to be fair. I know, right, champ 2's sort of cracking rank, but I think if you're going to give it large, you've got to at least be, you've got to be at the top levels yourself to at least be even remotely in a position to give it large. Because the step up between a champ and a grand champ is quite big from what I've seen in the games. It's not like you just play a few hours and then all of a sudden you're a grand champ after hitting champ. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I never claimed to be good at Rocket League anyway, so the entire thing I spam in my chat where you're bad at Rocket League is quite funny to begin with. Blob, I am gold 2, mate. Which, for the record, apparently I need to say I know I'm bad at Rocket League, but yeah, I'm not claiming to be good. Not claiming to be good. I can assure you. One of my pals, mutual friends, has beat Zane Comps 2s before. I'll read the rest of that when I can. Do I know any mechanics new? Well, I know of them. I don't know how to do them. So, no. RXG, I think your numbers might have broken, mate, 'cause it was on 9 when I left it. But it usually doesn't fill up to the final 5 minutes anyway. Normally 5 minutes is okay, but yesterday we had a tournament of 32 that I only just got in. Caleb, just because yours says the same doesn't mean that's the actual number. I can assure you, mate, I've been running these tournaments for over a week. The numbers are not accurate. Unless somebody's getting an updated count, it probably isn't right. For example, the other 32 tournament we had said for me 0 out of 32, and it had 32 people in. So, I thought you were grand champ. No, you didn't, mate. Any plats in here? Not really. Don't really come across many plats. Either the most common ranks are silver and champs. And to be fair, grand champs. We do come across a lot of grand champs. Don't really come across any of the golds. And don't really come across... Definitely don't come across plats. Plats are... Put it this way. I've come across more SSLs in the past week than I've came across platinums. Diamond's quite common as well, actually. But not, I wouldn't say as common as seeing champs. In stream, anyway. Obviously, numbers officially will be different to what I've said. I'm just speaking about in stream. Which is what the question was. For those who don't know, Zen is one of the best Rocket League players in the world. He is. He's on the back of the... He's on the TV as well. He's on the TV. He's like 99% of the time, he's the highlights. Doing good beside your power is out due to a storm, so no Rocket League for me. Are you in the US? I know the US had a bit of a storm last night in some places. So all I know was sending me pictures. Is stream still up? Mel just said stream encountered an issue. I don't know if that was YT or purple. Didn't really stay up long enough. Midwest US, yeah. That sounds about right. We're all up. Is it up on YT as well? Because it could have been YT. Won't be TikTok. TikTok's separate. So I didn't get a chance to see it because it was literally a second where it flagged up. Very strange. Ooh, we're definitely cutting it fine with this game. Come on, mates, get the replays. If you don't get the replays, Matt, I will have to leave the 1v1. There was one I didn't because I was reading chat, but that is on me at that point. May just have to not put any goals in. May just have to run around for a bit. Or drive around, I guess is more accurate. I know how to do flips, but they're not consistent. So for me, that's not knowing how to do a flip. If you can't do a mechanic consistently, you don't know how to do the mechanic. So I would not consider myself to be able to do a flip. Flip, flick, whatever. Flip, flip. I'm not sure this guy doing. I stopped scoring goals because I didn't want him to be like watching every replay. But I was expecting him to at least put more of an attempt on goal himself here. I mean, this guy said in my chat he was really bad, but I'm not going to lie. That technique there was not what I would call really bad. I mean, some of the things he's doing I wouldn't say is good, but I'm going to be honest. I see people who come in and say they're really bad and they can't seem to do anything off a wall, mate. You were like probably a few more hours of practicing from actually getting that to pull off. I think you have more of an issue with game sense is what I'm noticing here. Right, there we go. GG's, mate. I have on Grandma's stick more times as I could think of this game. Quickly got to join the tournament now. Don't think we needed to do a 64 bracket, but I wanted to be safe after yesterday's shenanigans. Let me leave. He's left anyway. Nice. Avalanche, to be honest, I'm not really bothered. To be honest, the reason I'm ignoring the conversation the nicest way possible. Galaxy, welcome in, mate. Right, there we go. So the tournament is there. There's a few more minutes to join it. Annoyingly, someone else decided to pop their own fucking thing with Twitch on, which is a bit frustrating because it gets in the way of mine. I wish they put their own name on it, but it is one of them. You're in? Nice, let's go. And then I will also create the one at 10 past 11 for those that get knocked out early. There's quite a few people whenever a tournament finishes always ask is there any more tournaments. So I'll create the 16 bracket now as well. But I'll do that one at... I'll do that one at 20 past. There we go. Okay, you probably could update the command now. Do what? Do 11, 11:10, and 11:20. They're the three. Gotta say, it's not bad. Wouldn't say I've seen anything that's crazy about it, though. Right, tournament is 1 minute 30 from starting. So random, the ones it keeps it in history of. Got to do a training pack before a tournament so I don't lose. Well, there's 3 tournaments. There's 11, 11, 10, 11, 20. 11 is the one I'm in. I'll be spectating the rest. Yeah, we have a MC world for subs. Don't add Mets, so that's why some of them are speaking about Minecraft. Hi, I'm new. Are you just MB on a different account, mate? There's absolutely no way there's 2 people in the chat with MB or a bunch of numbers after. Hyper YT, hello mate, how are you? Oh. So we got 11 AM, 11:10, 11:20. If you get knocked out in any of the earlier tournaments, you can join the later ones. Current one's 64 bracket, probably didn't need to be. Next one's 32, and the next one's 16. Normally I do 2 tournaments, but whenever I do 2, there's always someone who asks is there a third, so I've added a third just in case. If you keep on getting knocked out, you have another 2 chances after the first one. So they're the 3 tournaments. 11, 11:10, and 11:20. Obviously, it will translate to whatever your time is. It's currently 11 AM in the UK now, so tournament 2 is in 10 minutes, tournament 3 is in 20 minutes. The 10 AM race has not gone very well, Caleb, mate. I can't lie. I've just seen the response to 10 AM. The owner's demanding POVs from people for the 10 AM. You're against me, bro. Well, good luck. Brother 3. Good luck, mate. So, for those who didn't get into this one, it's not an issue. There's one in 10 minutes and one in 20 minutes. You can join whichever one you want. And if you're in this tournament and you lose straight away, you can just go into the next one, which is why we create them. I was waiting for him just to turn in. I think he was waiting for me to dive in. It was like a game of chicken. Who was going to go first? Can you imagine this shit? Yeah, apparently there's a retirement and someone dive bombed everyone. Which, considering he announced that this is all pre-season, like official pre-season stuff, because the actual league start on Monday, and it's championship standard, it's not exactly gone down very well with the drivers by the looks of it. I was just a bit too low for that. Didn't have a message sent the other day. Well, that's not admin. The guy I sent you yesterday was the owner. Bad time for TikTok to do that. That was a good steal of that boost. Unlucky. You're playing Winter Shadow. Good luck, mate. That's what I will say. Who is Host LEX? I don't know, mate. Don't recognise the name. Could be a random, could be a lurker. What rank? Gold 2. Our viewers have gone up by 12 since starting the tournament on Twitch, so... Losing 3-2 against when you think it's grand champs, fair enough. I'm just getting the same as you know what. No, I don't know what. What do you mean? Winner is champ, I'm cooked. Yeah, Winter's a good player, mate. He has to make Scotland proud in every fixture as well, so automatically makes him have to play good. Can we play twos? No. A lot of people come in and say, can we play twos or threes to help you with your rank? No, because you're not helping me with my rank. Artificially growing your rank is not helping with your rank. Because it's not putting you in a rank that you belong in. It's artificial growth. You may as well just pay to get a higher rank. You may as well just buy an account in Champ 3 already. Or something like that. Absolutely no point in doing that. Never mind, maybe the champ. He keeps doing flip resets and air dribbles and now winning 4-3. That's never over to the fat lady sings, mate. Fair enough, Oliver. Why'd that message get deleted? I took that as a spelling error, to be honest, not a different language. Well, different language. Fair enough, but he was speaking English in all of his messages, so... GG, Cisco. Oh, that was nice. That was lovely. That was lovely. That's one of the better goals I've seen in a while. For me, I prefer that to any kind of flick or anything, because the fact he actually did that without it staying in a straight line as well. That was a nice goal. Probably the best goal, in my opinion, that he scored. I enjoyed watching that. Right, time to spectate. So if, like me, you went out in round 1, there is 2 other tournaments. There's one at 10 past and there's one at 20 past. Obviously, I won't be joining them. I'll be spectating, but you can join them yourself. Got Zixstar in again. He's actually against Trulls. So that's going to be a good game. Daniel, the Haggis man, is 12 and up against Gold Cupid, who's in the YT chat. What's going on here in round 1? Got Hidden there, I think, was winning 8-0. Yeah, all the tournaments are showing. There's a 10 past one. This should be the 20 past one. 20 past one's a 16 bracket, by the way. It's a bit of a smaller one. And then 10 past is 32 bracket. Right, Zixstar and Trust. I'm interested in this game. This should be a good one. Alright, here we go. Actually, we're spectating a game on a completely different map than we've been spectating on lately. Are the wank maps off? That's a class way, weren't it? Yes, they are. I know which ones are you referring to. All of the dodgy maps are turned off. Yes, all the weird ones are indeed turned off. So it's just pure normal maps. It's all the normal standard maps. They're all enabled. Any of the weird dodgy ones are all indeed off. In every tournament. The current one, the 10 past and the 20 past, they're all off. I love that wording. Mods, why are we not allowing that message, mate? The way he's worded that deserves a crown on his head, mate. I love the way he's worded that. He's worded that like he's British. To be fair. Anno, if you want to join, read the pin message. !join will only give you my username. But the tournament, you don't need to add me to join. Just go to tournaments. Nobble, doing !drop, you don't need to. You just need to look at the drop at the top of your screen. We don't have a command for it because you don't need a command. I think this is the guy before he kept on spamming it. I don't know. If he keeps on doing that, mods, if he does it a third time, just time him out. Who is against me? Just look at me, spectate me. I can only spectate you if you tell me your username. I will spectate anybody, but if you don't tell me your username, then you're asking me to basically have a lucky dip guess. Alright, come on, mate. What's your username? And I can spectate you. Views have jumped up again, but we've now been doing this. We've got 3 tournaments. As I said, we've got this one here, which is obviously an 8. Obviously, you can't join this one if you're not already in it. We've got 10 pass, which is now generating the bracket, which is 32 size. And then at 20 pass, we have a 16 bracket as well. So if you get knocked out in any of the other tournaments, you can join them. I may start another 16 bracket at half past as well. Aquil, welcome in. How are you? But yeah, we haven't got any dodgy maps. And then it's SSLs is the max rank, and then lowest rank is unranked. There's still 3 minutes of Zixstar to get back in the game. I'll let me spectate. I think Daniel's going to be in a game in a minute. We'll spectate Haggis. Both of these 2 are in stream, so I know who these 2 are. But yeah, if you want to be spectated in any of the tournaments, I'll watch them all. You just need to let me know what your username is. I don't know if the 10 pass actually managed to get anybody. Yeah, has quite a few people in, actually. Janus is in this one. Janus has got a couple of crowns this week, couple of trophies in his cabinet from previous victories. And if anyone's not in any, there's one at 20 past as well, which apparently has 0 people in, but we all know that's not true because allegedly the 10 past one has 0 people in, and obviously you can clearly see there's more than that. So I never trust that number. And let me go back to 11 AM anyway. We've got the Haggis man against Premium Horse. Not sure what makes this horse premium. It's RXG. So we've got another 2 viewers. Guys, can we stop beefing over who's silver and who's not? It doesn't really matter. Should make it first 7 goals if someone... It's not a bad idea. The only thing that makes me hold back on that is we have had games where 2 players are genuinely joined to a high goal scoring game. So if I was to do something like that, I'd probably maybe look at 12. Maybe. I wouldn't look at 7. I have genuinely seen games where they have gone to both sides have at least 8 each, where they both just cannot defend. Which I wouldn't think that would be fair for then whoever got the 7th would win. So, I understand what you're saying. It may be something I look at, but I'd probably look at something a bit higher than 7. Normally, if someone's in double digits, they normally have gave someone an ass whooping. It's not a bad suggestion, though. It's a lot better than some people's suggestions, so I'll look into that. Some people want unlimited boost odds, which that's never happening. Never happening. We've actually got we've got a Scottish man versus a Haggis man. The irony is, though, the Englishman has, well, what looks like the Scottish flag if it was in a car decal. Because right now I'm playing a bronze. Yeah, no, I get that, JS. I get that. It's something I'll look into. But as I said, it would be like you'd have to score double digits, I reckon. It's not a bad suggestion, though. So, as I said, I can only say I'll look into it. I can't change the current tournament rules, though, mate. I guess I'll try to lose first round of 20 pass tournament. Well, I might create one at half pass as well, but it'll be another 16 bracket. Because after all these tournaments are finished, that's when I'm going to call it a day today. So, these will be the only ones. You join the next tourney? Nice. Let's say we have a 20 past one, which starts in 6 minutes. Yeah, I think this is game over. Daniel's won that one. Daniel has definitely won that one. A Rocket League server's terrible as my Wi-Fi. Bollocks, can't tell. I mean, I'm not having any issues with the servers, but so I guess that's an answer for you. Don't really know many people in the 10 past one other than Janus. I know quite a Lewis in there as well. Which Sharky's waiting on someone there. 20 past one. There we go. People join that one now. Wrong tournament. We should get rid of yesterday's tournaments. Always keeps the most random tournaments on there. I don't think you can like get rid of them if you manually do it, but I wish it would do it automatically. Zixstar's currently beating Trust 6-4. Premium Horse quit the game against Daniel. Love Me's winning 1-0 against King, which I know he's in the stream. Love Me's that guy from TikTok who joined Twitch. I love this guy. He's definitely screaming British. He's like a British man in the pub who's had a few pints. Baz21, thanks for the follow, mate. Oh yeah, the Baz21 is actually the guy we're referring to. I was sure it was the username. There you go. Even followed now, Caleb. Okay, I think that game is done and dusted. When it was 1-0, I thought there might be a bit more of a game to it than that, but no, it was just the start of a hammering. I always try and look for a game that's quite close instead of one that's just going to be watching the same guy score. Right, no old mob. I somehow won. That, to be fair, I left that game as quite close, but it's you versus Daniel now. I'll probably spectate that because that is a quarter-final game. The other side also we have Love Me into semis. Obviously, we're waiting on the other fixture to start. No Name is going to be against either Blob, who's on YT, or Ewan. I assume that's how it said. That's a long-ass message. Bo's wanted me to read essays. Play Granny House mode and then get back on it. Then if you want me, I'll let you have 4 and I'll get it sorted out. What are you going on about, bro? I'm not even reading the rest of that. I just start messages screaming a load of rubbish. Bo's on about Granny House, mate. Because I followed want to sneak me like a grand. I wish, mate. I wish. Tournament year. What do you mean tournament year? What do you mean, Bob? Just give me Swinny vibes. Yeah. Which, I mean, he could be a Geordie, I don't know. But yeah, he just kind of screams Swinny in a way. It screams Swinny without being able to put the accent behind what he's saying. Whenever Swinny speaks, all I can hear is his fucking Geordie accent behind everything he puts in chat. Whereabouts is Swinny? I don't know, mate. Knowing Swinny can be up to anything. That bloke's always doing something new. He ain't in stream right now, but he's always up to something. What the fuck's going on here? That was the old saying, it's like two monkeys fucking a football, that was, mate. Not that I can really judge, I'm not very good at Rocket League, but that's exactly what that looked like. No, he's not Bowen, he's from Newcastle. He's got a very, very thick Geordie accent. Which has like been really enhanced now he's an adult. When he was like because he's only like a year or two younger than us, but when we were all growing up, he never really even sounded like a Geordie, but now you can definitely tell. It's quite funny how thick it is now. Actually sounds like a native. Fucking native. That was really a good save. Hello, Blob. Blob and Bob. That's grand, that is, lads. Absolutely grand. Is there any tournaments on? There's one starting in literally a minute. If you're going to be Usain Bolt and getting into it, mate. I'm going to start one at half past as well. Because there's only a few sets of tournaments, but both are going to be 16s. So 20 past is 16 bracket, and half past will be 16 bracket. The main tournament, though, is the 11 AM and 10 past 11. 20 past and half past are just 16s. In all fairness, he's got a good delay. He might have got into that 20 past. He had about 30 seconds, I think, from when I said it. Which, if he was ready to go, he definitely would have got in. There's a close game at the moment. In scoreline, anyway. What's it called and when? The tournament's always called Twitch Brands to make it easy. And there'll be another one at half past. I'll leave this spectate and then start it. So you can join. So, Jellyfish, thanks for following. Make sure your servers are in EU as well. You can often see them, in all fairness. Right, there you go. There's one at half past there. When we look at settings, standard match, you can only do best of 7. You can't, and it's like best of 7. It's not even first of 7 as well. Yeah, I don't like that. If it was at least first of 7, I'd consider it best of 7. No. Yeah, James, I probably couldn't do that, mate. Best of 7 means that someone could win 4-3 every time. Which, for the games that are really tight and high scoring, that's a bit shit, to be honest. So it's just one of them. I guess it's just one thing that the bad players will have to live with. Oh, sorry, the good players will have to live with the fact that the bad players are going to just be easy games. Anyway, there's a half past tournament now. If it did say first of 7, I may have done it, but best of 7, I can't do that. That's like punishing anyone that has any kind of competitive game. There's up to you. I don't think you could see because my camera's blocking it. I mean, I won't spend too long because I actually want to spectate the tournaments, but just so you know, I'm not having you on. If I just turn off my face real quick. Don't know if you're watching on phone or PC, but I've now made it so both things can see it. These are the settings for a tournament. You can do standard match, which is best of. These are only, literally I'm scrolling through it. It's only best of. And then finals is best of. There's bracket size, team size, tiebreaker, Joinable. Unless it's in here. Is it in here? Is this maybe it? I wouldn't have thought this is it. I thought it's just mess around with other things. Game. Respawn time. This just looks like I'm messing around with the settings. Redeemed hydrate. When I turn my face cam back on, I'll be able to do it. Normal goal score. Is that it? Oh yeah, max score. There you are. Ah, lovely. Okay, he has found it. Right, we'll do 10 goals then. 10 goals. Okay, there we go. I didn't think it'd be in here. I always consider this section where you mess around with like boost and gravity and all that shit. Yeah, 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. 10 goals. I think 20 goals is ridiculous, but 10 goals definitely. Okay, so from now on, every tournament will be run at a 10-goal game. So if you lose, if you concede 10 goals, you've lost automatically. I won't do it as any lower than that because we have had games where it has been genuinely a high-scoring game for both teams. But I think if you can see in 10 goals, you're probably getting smashed. Apparently, Volt is EU. What I'll do, I don't think I can cancel a tournament, can I? No. So we'll say today's tournament's the last time without max goals. So today's tournament's the last ones without max goals, and then from tomorrow they will all have a 10-goal maximum. Although I think I've created 2 tournaments, so there is technically 1. There's technically 2 at 11:30. There you go. You got 2. You got 2 there. So if you can't get in now, then you've had a bit of a stinker. One of them does have the new 10-goal rule. Good spot though. Good spot. Yeah, I won't make it 7 because I have generally seen an 8-8 game. So I'm not, although that is a rarity, I don't want to rule it out ever happening again. Why we got fucking YouTube? I don't want videos. Give me songs. Anyway, Daniel's in the final. Well done, Daniel. And he's going against Love Me at the moment, which both of them are in the stream. Of course, I'll try and join a couple of minutes. I mean, yeah, so in 6 minutes is when this all starts, guys, the 1:30 ones. Pin message can be changed to include all the times, to be fair. In fact, just change the pin message to 11:30. 11:20. How many people joined this one? 11:20 had a full 16 bracket, I think. Yeah, so I had 16 in that one. Got MB in there. Got Galaxy. If you want me to spectate you, by the way, do let me know your names. I'm going to try and learn which tournaments people are in, though, beforehand. Obviously, 11:30 is not started yet. While watching the background, if you're probably watching on mobile, this camera up here is like a webcam, so its frame rate is quite low in a dark room. My main camera's on the other source or other view. You can change your view of the stream. If you press like the 3 dots, there's like a view in classical view or whatever it's called, and then you can see a completely different angle. Right. Just waiting on this final to start. I'm not sure how long this game is on, this semi. Just looked at the tournament leaderboard. You've scored 29 goals this tourney. That's pretty good. That's not one now. Yeah, there's 2 views. We have vertical for phone just because Twitch pushes it out more. So there's no point me not doing it because it gives my stream more reach. And then we also have the classical view for those on PC and laptop and stuff. But you can change it on mobile. Welcome back, Deluxy. And Love Me's won that. So it's Love Me v Daniel in the first final of the day, which is an all-viewer final, which is always what we want to see. He scored 6 goals. Not bad, mate. Not bad considering how early you went out in the game. Right, what am I looking for here? 11 a.m. 11:30 tournament starts in 4 minutes. So there's 2 tournaments. One has maximum goals, one doesn't. They're the last tournaments. Won't be creating anymore after that. Didn't even know that. Yeah, if anybody's watching in vertical, you want to see a normal view, you can switch it. The vertical view you'll be seeing is one that gets sent to YouTube and TikTok, which are both vertical anyway. But Twitch allows both, so we have both. But we definitely wouldn't turn off the new mobile view because how the push works. I hope I don't lose the next game straight away. Fingers crossed, mate. Right, I can now spectate the final. 11:30 tournament starts in 3 minutes. So 3 minutes you want to get in this one. This is the final of the main tournament. Because this one is this is one we have as the main one. This was 32. There was less than 32 people in this one, I think. But it got close to filling that. And Love Me's gone 1-0 up straight away. Let's go 1. Nice, mate. Well done. Again, if anyone's wanting to spectate them after this, let me know. I'll be spectating the full final, though. That's 2-0, actually. We missed the first goal. We missed the opening goal. Never mind. Imagine I can get an EMR train to Nottingham from Norwich. Oh, don't come to me, mate. Don't come to me. I will barricade my house. Although, to be fair, with it being 36 degrees today in Nottingham, mate, I very much fucking doubt the EMR trains are running in that weather. EMR fucking can't run in 20 degrees, mate. Never mind 36. Absolutely wank, mate. You could give them the best train in the world and they somehow would fuck it up. Been live for nearly 3 hours. This final looks very dominant. The Haggis man might become runner-up in this. Actually, it could be the most dominant scoreline we've had in a final, I think. You believe you joined as Polo, so is your name Polo something? All right, I'll look out, mate. I will look out for a guy called Polo. Came back 9-3 after being AFK for 3 goals. Fair play, buddy. Captain Atomic, if you want to join, you've got a minute to join the 11:30s, and then they're the last tournaments of today. There's 2 tournaments at 11:30, literally in 1 minute. And that'll be 4 and 5 on the tournaments. If you're really quick, you may just get in. But we did start the tournaments about over half an hour ago. Yours about to go to the final. That sounds about right. The first 2 or 3 tournaments, if I've planned them right, which I normally do, they should all end up at the finals at similar times. Based on what I've seen from rage quits and if tournaments don't get full, if you leave about 10 minutes in between them all, they all should get finals at similar time. It's always good to see an all-viewer final if it's possible. Sometimes it isn't, but if it is, it's always good. Sometimes the viewers who end up winning are actually in the stream just not talking, so like yesterday, so sometimes you do have that. You're in the quarter-final, nice one. Again, if you're in the latter stages, if you're in like the 11:20 or 11:30 tourneys, then do let me know as well. At the moment, this is the 11 AM one. This is the final of the 11 AM, which looks to be a 7-1 victory. So I do think Love Me has taken their first trophy home on the tournament front. One of the 11:30s is operating under the new rules as well. From tomorrow, we're starting tournaments with a 10-goal maximum thing. That one's already going to the final, which I'm not surprised about because I didn't mean to create 2 11:30s. Yeah, here we go. This is the proper 11:30, which has only got a few people in, but that's all right. Deluxe is in this one. Polo's there. He's going to be against Premium Horse or Buddy. There we go. So there's no more toys getting created at the moment. You're in the 11:30. Which one are you in? I'd say hopefully you've joined the proper one. I did accidentally create another one when messing around with settings. Gold Cupid has managed to make it to a final. It's quite impressive for you, mate. Galaxy is currently winning, and so is ERUX. I think I recognise that name. The 11:10. Yeah, that was like rumoured last night, to be fair, Caleb. Right, Janus has just started his final. Well, it might have started a while ago, but it's currently 0-0 on the main screen. Yeah, it started a while ago. It was actually 2 minutes ago, but no goals has happened. Not sure who he's versing, but as we've already mentioned, Janus has quite a few trophies this week from the tournaments. Apparently, Grill's been... Yeah, it was last night that was all starting, to be honest. This guy's good. Well, you're winning 1-0, mate. I hope so. I'm in now. Well, Bodie, as long as you're not in the final straight away, you're in the good tournament. You're in the right one. I like a good final like this. When anything can happen. It's always good. Keeping a lot of the ball, this Anno. Although I think someone said if there's Anno in the tournament, it's them. I can't remember who said that. I do think Anno's in the stream as well. Someone, if I remember right, said if Anno's in a game, it's me. Can't remember who said it, but someone said it. It's 2-0 to Janus, though. I love this celebration. Pokemon on Twitter did such a Lumiere solar eclipse joke. What was it? Put it in gaming. All right, I'll have a look. Oh, it's a video. Anno's got a goal back. Must have easy to watch videos midstream. Oh, yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon, yeah. That's quite good. It's 3-1 to Janus. Minute and 40 to play. I'm not really that bothered, Kiki, mate. I didn't know that game was so specific on elephants. I'm not cooked, I have a chance. Are you into the semis, aren't you, Galaxy? I might take that back. That was a very quick I have a chance to taking that back. That's going to be... Oh, I thought I might be 5. 1 minute to play in this game. Saying someone to let me play, you may just be waiting on other games to finish. If you get a lot of forfeits and you get a bye, then you can be waiting on a few games. This is how it is, sadly. It happens a lot in the later tournaments, but the reason we run the later tournaments is so viewers aren't having to then wait like half an hour to 40 minutes for another tournament. Today, of course, we're only really running 1 set of tournaments, but normally we would set 2 or 3 main tournaments. So if I don't run the backup tournaments, people would have to wait like half an hour, 40 minutes. Hence why I run the backups. You lost 10-2. Wow, that's a big scoreline for the final. This, to be fair, was a close game. We joined at 0-0 in 3 minutes to play. And it's now 7-1. So both finals for 11 AM and 11:10 have both been high goal scoring games. Got 30 seconds left in this one. Cameraman needs sacking for that one. Does Anno have 1 more goal in his locker to make it 7-2? Oh, no. It's going to be 8-1. That was a naughty goal. And that is Janus. He can add another trophy to his cabinet. He's collecting them. Like the sweets, mate. Well, similar their car colours are. They have like a very... They're both having the Octane. Both got dark tyres. And both have very, very dark coloured cars. I think Janus has got like a burgundy and the other Anno had like a red. Yeah, like a burgundy purple, that is. Right, GG. So Janus and Love Me take the first 2 tournaments, which both are in the chats. That Love Me guy is like seriously good Grand Chess HBS. Yeah, he's in the chat. He's the guy who came from TikTok today. Right, 20 past 11. Gold Cupid is currently waiting on this, which Oscar Galaxy is currently 8-3 down on. Gold Cupid's in the YT chat, so I know who he is. And then the 11:30 fixtures. We've got Polo in the chat, which he's waiting on at Buddy and Premium Horse. I think both of these are in the stream. I think Premium Horse in Twitch and then Buddy's in YT. That is a very interesting choice of car. Premium Horse, last time I saw him, he was blue and white against Winter. Now he's pink and white. Had completely changed his car. I mean, his decal's not bad. It's just the wheels he's got on are horrific. Don't say anything bad about his car. I don't like his wheels. But Buddy's taking that one. Only peaked at Grand Champ 1. Well, you certainly smashed Daniel, so I'd have thought, even I'd have thought you'd probably higher than that, but. For those on YT as well, if a few of you have not told me your usernames, if you want to be spectated, you're more than welcome to let me know. 11:20 still waiting on that game. ERU I recognise, but I don't know who he is. So he's joined tournaments before. In the 11:30, it's now Polo versus Buddy, which I know Polo's in the stream, and I'm pretty sure Buddy's on YT, so we'll spectate this one in the quarters. After these are done, by the way, that is going to be the end of today's stream until tomorrow, and tomorrow is the last stream of the week. Oh dear, I'll tell you what, I've put the story on the wrong fucking platform. Meant to put that on stream related. Nice one. Never mind. Never mind. Went from 2-1 to 10-3 loss. I'm actually so bad. You might not be bad, it's just like the playing against could be better than you. Granted, like that doesn't mean that you're not bad, but like what I mean is it's all like perspective, mate. Like if you stick a player who's like gold or plat against a grand champ, they're gonna get smashed. But if you stick a gold against bronze, then that gold's gonna look insane. So it's all like perspective of ranks. That's naughty from Polo, that's naughty. Wouldn't mind seeing a replay on that, but they both want to skip it, so I won't make them watch it. Having 40 degrees when we got there. Pro tip, don't go to France if it's in the middle of a heat wave. You can say that about any country, to be fair. What do I do if my game hasn't started? Just wait for the game to start. Or you can go to like training and just keep messing around with the ball. So you go to play and then go to training. I know a lot of people do that. Interesting galaxy. Thanks for popping in, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. Sounds like a very interesting afternoon, that does. It's like a me exit. It is what I could see you doing, to be fair. Can you spectate my next game? Deluxey, which tournament are you in? Oh, that was an unnecessary demo. Says I'm in the finals, the match is low in the semi. Yeah, because the other semi-final needs to play before you get your final. If that makes sense, Taylor. So there's two sides of the bracket. For you to get your opponent in the final, the other semi-final has to be played. But as I already told you, if you get like a bye and then you get someone forfeiting, your games are ahead of the other games. It's just how it is. It happens more on the latter tournaments because there's a bit more space on the latter tournaments. But it, you know, it's just one of them things. I would rather do that and people wait 10 to 15 minutes than them have to wait like 30 minutes for the next proper tournament. Sometimes longer. No, Caleb, no. Just leave the pin message as it is. I'm off, bro. Stuff to do. That's all good, mate. Enjoy your afternoon. Polo's now 3-2 up. Carl, I'm sure myself to go to Murder House later on today. Guess it's like an abandoned building. Listen, you'll be fine, mate. Good luck. Good luck is good luck exploring something. I don't think you need good luck for exploring something, mate. Good luck, don't die, Daniel. Look at me, Deluxey, chill, mate. I always try and prioritize games that have like a closer matching. So I know this game's now 5-2, so I will leave it now, but it was a very close game for the majority of the game. I won't prioritize games if someone's like, you know, having a dominant win. Not saying that's what's happening in your game, but I was already in this game first. You're in the final anyway, mate. You're waiting on a game. What do you mean? I can't spectate a game that's not going on, buddy. You're waiting on the exact same game I was watching. You sausage. You sausage, mate. I'll spectate MB though, because he's in the YT chat. Join on a goal. We do that a lot, to be fair. We always join a goal. It's 5-5 now. 2.5 minutes and the game's already had 10 goals. That decal's nice. Just shame it's a bit more orangey than it is red. What's Ghost Point ban builds for ages, and now finally got a group that will do it as well. Been in 2 so far. They banned Nightclub, sent to Discord, and they banned in Customs Building just down the road from it. Nice. I think it's quite cool to watch them kind of videos. We sort of exploring the fucking abandoned Morrisons on YT. I think it was uploaded like a week ago. That was an interesting watch. And like everything was left there apart from the food. Should be scoring that. When you're 6-5 down. This is a good example, by the way, of high-scoring games. If this was like 1st to 7, then ERU would need that gold to win. Which, for me, I wouldn't like to run my tournament that way. So this is a good example of why I've done 1st to 10. Fortunately, there's food left the night with the fray. Been about, ugh. So that's a bit grim, mate. That's a bit grim. That's giving Resident Evil 7 vibes. If we explore the kitchen, there's a lot of leftover food. That isn't a spoiler if anyone's not played the game, by the way. Knowing that fact isn't gonna destroy the game for you. $50 seconds left. You wonder who you're playing with? You can see on the tournament. That was a necessary goal. A necessary goal, that was. In all fairness, Caleb, you've already passed where the fridge is anyway, mate. Then you're a bit of a pussy and didn't finish the game. Do-do-do-do. 20 seconds. Won't be scoring that. To be honest, if we're being realistic here, MB, in fact, he's going to win it. I was going to say, he should have won this a lot earlier because he had plenty of chances. And unless ERU gets a good kickoff, that is game, set, and match. Within 40 seconds, how the tables have turned. That's it. That's it. MB's won the kickoff. Good game. Well done, MB. I do think he could have won that a bit earlier. If he had just put away some chances. But that is how it is. MB, my Twitch viewer who versed you wants to know what rank you are. Right. So we have Gold Cupid versus MB in the final for the 11-20 now. Deluxe's probably going to be playing Polo, so it is a full viewer final no matter what on both tourneys. Which means a viewer will be taking home every single tournament today. He's Diamond 2 in 2s and Platinum 1 in 1s. So he's Diamond 2 in 2s and Platinum 1 in 1s. YXZ. Is Polo good? He's from what I saw, he did pretty well in this game that I watched. So go from there. What rank is he? I've just said. He's Diamond 2 in 2s and he's Platinum 1 in 1s. The guy you verse, that's his rank. Just wait on this game. There we are. So Gold Cupid versus MB. Gold Cupid's first ever final, this is. Normally goes out in round 1, so or round 1 or 2, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. MB's already took the lead. I think it's actually about one of the first times I've actually got to spectate Gold Cupid, to be fair. Hello, Rogue. How are you doing, mate? Now 2-0. My apologies. I'll spectate the other final shortly, by the way. And then that'll be it for today. But it does mean all 4 tournaments have been won by viewers. Which is always good. You're scared? Oh, you gotta have confidence, Deluxey, mate. Gotta have confidence. Become delusional, mate. Pretend you're gonna win anyway. Three, no. For God's sake, let's get the replays. Do like his car here, though. He looks like he's got Verity Bot as his fucking... Went too far forward on that. Looks like he's got Verity Bot as his antenna. Or not bot, mod, whatever. I'm a threat, but it's for fun. But I'm not giving away free wins either. That is the best attitude to have for these, mate. That is the correct attitude. Gonna go now. See you later, YXZ. Thanks for popping in, mate. Right, it's 5-0. The Rocket League drops literally have started today, to be fair, mate. So it's not that bad that you didn't know. They have literally started today. Has the 11:30 final started? Yeah, because that one, the other one looks like it's done and dusted. That one does. So Deluxey v Polo. It's already a 1-0 lead for the Polo. I keep thinking of like the, what we call them, sweets or whatever they are. Like little tube polos you can have. Like mints, whatever they are. I mean, mints are technically sweets anyway, in all fairness, but... So I guess both apply. No, polos are not Mentos. Polos are like... one, they have a bit more thickness to them, and they aren't hollow in the middle. A polo is thin and hollow in the middle. Oh, you meant polos? No, never, mate, never, mate. Just the topic of conversation. Fuck me. Come on, Kiki, bro. Come on, mate. Screw your ears on, mate. Put them back on, buddy. My bad, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Mate, honestly. I'm not even sure where to go from that conversation there, mate. How it took you that long to establish what we're on about. Oh, dearie me. If you ever tell me that you're not getting old, like this is the second stream in a row where you're about 5 minutes behind, it feels like, in the conversation, mate. Anyway, back to the game. Mr. Polo, not Mentos, Polos, is 2-1 up. So, I'm not sure why it's not telling me the stats, it's only telling me the scoreline of each player, but it's all good. I imagine in the other game we probably have a win now, to be fair. Well, it's still a good performance from Gold Cupid, even if he lost the final on the other one. Other tournament. I do like Deluxe's car. It's kind of giving like Mad Max vibes or something. The Kiki for another random message that makes no sense. You're losing 10-0, Rip. At least you made it to the final, mate. Look at the positives. I wonder what the temperature is at the moment in this room. 32 have made it to now. 32 in this room, mate. That's an absolute madness. Anyway, Polo won by forfeit. Fair play, Polo. Did combust if it's 32 in your room. You get used to it, to be fair. I mean, it's not normally 32, but it's normally like late 20s. Sometimes gets to 30. And it's just, you know, when it finally cools down, it's going to be like hella cold in there. I'm not really used to it. Right, so we had Polo win the 11:30. We had, I assume, the 11:20 game's done and dusted. It will be in a minute, but that's going to be MB taking the win there. Then we had Janus take the 11:10. And then we had, for the 11, it was Love Me. So every single tournament today has been won by a viewer in the chat. So big dubs. Anyway, that is where we're going to call it a day today. I'm back tomorrow at 8:30 AM UK time. It probably won't just be Rocket League tomorrow, as a heads up, but we'll be on it. So I think the drops, I imagine, will go longer than one day, but you'd be able to check yourselves. Don't quote me on that. Caleb, thanks for 500 biddies. And I will see you tomorrow, guys. If you're on YT, thank you for watching. If you're on TikTok, thanks for watching as well. But 8:30 AM UK time is my next stream. So I'll see you then.